Alright, let's talk business. India just doubled down on its maritime dominance because the Defense Acquisition Council has officially cleared the purchase of six more Boeing P8i Poseidon aircraft from the US. This acquisition represents a massive strategic hammer for our naval interests. We already have 12 of these Neptunes in the sky, and adding 6 more allows the Indian Navy to effectively turn the Indian Ocean into a giant glass bowl where nobody can hide. If you've seen my video on how India hunts Pakistani submarines, you know the P8i serves as the protagonist of that story. This aircraft forces a Pakistani submariner into a never ending game of hide and seek where the seeker has X ray vision and a very short temper. People often wonder why this platform creates such a nightmare for our neighbors. While Pakistan waits on those 8 new Hangar class submarines from China and prays that air independent propulsion will finally provide some breathing room underwater, the P8i remains completely unfazed. This platform operates as a flying supercomputer. It features the APY-10 radar, which can spot a tiny periscope popping up even in rough seas. For targets staying deep, it deploys sonobuoys, expendable sensors that create a restrictive acoustic net. Moving through the water becomes like trying to sneak through a house covered in bubble wrap. The moment you shift, the P8i identifies your exact coordinates. The P8i maintains a balance that actually works, perfectly tuned for the tropical waters of the Indian Ocean, which stands in stark contrast to certain national economies currently surviving on hope and IMF prayers. A standout feature of the Indian version is the magnetic anomaly detector, a tool the US Navy doesn't even use. This literal metal detector in the tail identifies the magnetic dent a massive steel submarine creates in the Earth's magnetic field. Even if a Pakistani Agosta 90B sits perfectly still to act as a silent guardian, the P8i flies over and delivers a definitive found you. This move constitutes the ultimate checkmate. While Pakistan struggles to fund their next batch of Chinese toys, India ensures that if those toys ever leave the harbor, a P8i will be overhead watching their every move like a disappointed parent. The P8i covers the full spectrum from surveillance to the lethal phase of prosecution, which is Navy speak for sinking stuff. It carries Harpoon missiles for ships and Mach 54 torpedoes for submarines. With a massive range of over 2000 kilometers and the ability to stay on station for hours, it remains a constant threat. During any crisis, the Pakistani Navy typically asks, "Where is the P8i?" only to realize it is usually right behind them. With 18 of these beasts joining the fleet, the message remains clear. The Indian Ocean is our backyard, and we have the best security cameras in the world. If you haven't seen the breakdown yet, go watch my video on the submarine hunt to see exactly why the P8i serves as the ultimate nightmare for anyone lurking underwater.